Alright guys, today we have a Tazer DT from Z Automotive. One of the reasons I chose the Tazer DT is you can actually access it from your menu on your steering wheel controls. You turn your cruise on, you hit two buttons, you can change your tire size, you can do, there's light shows, there's all kinds of reasons you could buy this. Primary reason for me is the auto start stop. When you get out of the vehicle, when you turn that off, as soon as you get back in and start the vehicle, it turns back on. Tow haul does that, a couple other features. The Tazer DT automatically, if you turn that feature off, it stays off, and you can, until you turn it back on. So you can hit that button and access it if you ever need it. But what's nice is you can go in and fine tune those settings. A lot of things it does is, like, I have it limited. If you want different packages in the truck, like let's say you want the headlights to be LED, you want the cargo light to be the new LED Chimsel or halogen, or you can change all of those settings with the Tazer DT. So I recommend going to their site, checking it out. There's a lot of things you can do with it. There's also Alpha OBD2, which you can plug your laptop in and make those changes with like a Bluetooth MX. There's a lot more things you can do with that, but there's some things you can't do with that you can do with the Tazer. Main reason for me is to adjust the speedometer, and you can turn the seatbelt buzzer off. Just lots of little things, but for me, basically it's going to be to readjust the speedometer, to keep the auto start stop on and off. And then I like the vehicle, if I put it in tow haul, I want it to be in tow haul when I get back in. Just some of those small settings, and we'll go through some of those here in a minute once we get it installed. I'm going to show you all the box. This is what it came in. When you open it, you'll notice it comes with a USB cord. You will not need this USB cord just to update the unit. So it does not need to be installed in the vehicle. You can take this into your computer, plug it into the USB, download the software, and you plug it in right there and update the firmware on it. Works pretty good. So this is it. It's just got two plugs. And if you know, I'm pretty sure this one, if you know on the Ram trucks and the Chrysler products, they have what they call you'll always need a bypass to plug in an OBD2 or something like that if you want to do a code reader or anything like that to the OBD2 port. My understanding is this Z Automotive, this Tazer, it does the it works as a bypass also. So once you've installed this, you can basically use the OBD2 port with a standard scanner or whatever. So all right, let's get this thing installed. It installs right here under the dash. You unplug the current module that's in there, and you just plug these two plugs in. So we'll get the camera, we'll get down there and show you where this is. Okay, so if you're looking at the driver's side, basically right at the firewall, see those little two plugs up there. Can't do it holding the camera and the light, so I'm gonna have to set this down and to plug the unit in. But that's how you just unplug those two plugs, plug it into this new module, you're ready to go. I'll try to hold this and plug them in at the same time. So here's the two plugs. We've unplugged the factory module. Plug that in there. Plug that one in there. Set the Tazer back up there. Okay, so we've got the Tazer DT installed. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the key on to run. Don't start the engine. Then we're going to scroll down to our audio. Turn on the cruise control. Left arrow. Light show. Left arrow again. DTC 0. There's no codes. That's if you want to clear the check engine lights. Then we see Mary. So it's going to be left arrow, hold down, push cruise. So this is actually connecting the module to the vehicle, so you can make all your changes. It opens up the menus. Once that's done, we can actually get in, change the tire size. Or if we want to enter an address into navigation, we want auto fold mirrors. Lots of features you can change on this thing. So we'll let it go ahead and make sure it gets married. And then if you ever get rid of the vehicle or whatever, you can go in here and just unmarry it and it puts all your vehicle back to factory settings. Okay, so now that it's married, we're going to go into the performance menu, which is the tire size, and we're going to go to 34, about 34 and a half. And you can see we'll make the changes, but we'll have to run it up to about 75 to make sure we're accurate. So we'll do 34.44 right now. Then to keep that setting, we're going to hit the left arrow and the cruise button. Tire size set. So once it gets through all of its stuff here, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the left arrow again. I'm not messing with any of the ratios. Your TPMS, that's your tire setting, your pressures if you want to adjust those. Then you can go to the radio, like I said, that's where you change the nav. Auto fold mirrors, then there's some stuff in other. But for now, we just want to go to a reboot. After we make changes, we're going to do a full reboot. Left arrow cruise. Okay, so once the reboot's been done, we'll fire it up. Then we just go back into our speedometer and our settings should be changed. We'll get out on the highway and go drive it and check and see. Okay, so we're rolling down the highway. Looks like it's 72. We're still showing 74 on my radar. So we're off about 2 more miles an hour. So it's a little bit bigger than 34 and a half. So we probably need to bump it up maybe another 1/4 inch. So we're gonna pull over here in just a second and make that change. Okay, so it took 2 or 3 tries to get it exactly where I wanted it. I think it was like 35.2 something, but it is in lockstep. I mean, 76, I can set it up to 77. And GPS, I mean, it is on the money at high speed. So, really recommend this product. Sorry it's late again. This gets late in the evenings and work time change, so. But recommend the product. So many features on it that you can change. It's pretty user friendly, and I really like that you can just pull over, make the changes right here in the dash. I don't have to plug something in and reprogram it. And you know, if I decide to trade it in, you just hit unmarry, pull it, and plug the other module back in, and you're done. So Tazer DT, it's off the Z Automotive's website. Definitely recommend it. Thanks for watching the video. Please hit that like, subscribe down the bottom right hand corner. Catch y'all on the next one.